I pooped myself twice. So, I have been constipated for like a literal month. Today it came out. Finally. But then I ate something. It's currently 5 a.m. and I have literally shat myself like nobody. In bed. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Asked my dad if I made him horny. I can't quite remember what age I was or grade I was in when Austin Powers came out. But I do know I was elementary aged. I was born in '92 if anyone wants to calculate. Anyways, I did not know what horny meant. I just know kids at school were running their nips and saying, "Do I make you horny, baby?" and it was funny or whatever. One day I looked at my dad and said, "Do I make you horny, baby?" and laughed. He didn't laugh. Someone then nicely explained what horny meant. I was horrified.
Let me ask you a question. And be honest. Do I make you horny, baby?
Today's a great day. Today my boyfriend was doing the deed with me and I farted so loud I had to blame it on a queef. I literally don't know how to deal with this. I can't at all.
Slow down!
I bought yoga pants at a thrift store and wore them to a yoga class the next day. Went home after, sat on my couch for a bit, and that's when I realized there was a giant hole in the crotch. And I wasn't wearing any panties under them. Don't want panty lines, and thongs are just so uncomfortable to work out in. So my vag was literally visible to the entire class that whole time, in all sorts of poses. Nobody said anything to me. Can I really blame them? I doubt I would have in their shoes. Obviously I never went back.
Fuck you!
I'm a massage therapist and this is my most mortifying, and morbid to some, story. 32 female. I am a massage therapist for a hospice. I had a client that was dear to me who was transitioning to passing away. So I went to say goodbye to her. I was sitting next to her, head on her pillow, giving her a relaxing massage and telling her how thankful I was for hey etc. Well, I get up to switch positions, and what do you know? I started my period all over her pillow right next to her head. Little penis. I was on the beach last week, and it was really crowded because of the weekend. I had to change, but I didn't want to go back to a bathroom to get changed, but I was too lazy. I decided to quickly change clothes, but as soon as I took off my shorts, my other shorts started flying away in the wind. I caught it quickly, but a few people started to stare. Now I have a really little penis, and I caught these two girls giggle. I felt so humiliated and embarrassed, and it didn't help when I was standing in line later at a carnival and they were in front of me. They looked down and up and let out a subtle giggle. It was so humiliating knowing they knew how little I was down there.
My friend, James, has a very small penis.
It's ridiculous.
It's barely there.
Hello, customer service, how may I help you? Hello, I'm good, thank you. Job interview failure. I am female 22. I have been working at this company for 2 years. 1 year as an intern and 1 as a full-time contract position. I have a BS in energy and sustainability. During the interview, however, for a new full-time position within this same company, when asked what the difference between a kilowatt and a kilowatt hour was, I blanked. I said I did not know. Then attempted to guess at something. My guess was really wrong. They basically asked me what is 2 plus 2 and I answered I don't know, maybe elephant? Time to change my name and never appear at this company again.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong.
I need help ASAP. So I'm at the doctor's right now for my yearly physical, waiting for my doctor to come in. I stripped down to my underwear and noticed a stain right around my genital area. I don't know if it's semen or piss or what, but I don't know what to do. Should I just turn my underwear around backwards or will he check back there too? Please respond within the next couple minutes.
Sir Knight? I just pissed in my pants, and nobody can do anything about it.
Worst first day at work. Started a new job at 9 a.m. in a care home which was 40 miles from home. All went well, and when it got to 12 p.m. we had lunch, which was the weakest looking spaghetti bolognese I have ever seen. like gravy with small chunks of mince in it. Now I haven't eaten pasta since childhood as I could never stand the texture in my mouth, but I was really hungry. Threw the pasta into me, then the manager says go for your break, headed over to the car park, reached into my car for a cigarette, letting out a cheeky fart as I bent over. Not a fart, the wettest shite ever seen, possibly 2 pints of wet shite all the way down to my shoes. So I rang reception, who put me through to the house I was working in and asked to speak to the manager and would they send him out. An older lady came out and asked what the problem was. I've shit myself, lady. Sorry, love? Me, I've shit myself. Lady. Oh right, I'll go tell manager. Lady comes back and says, do you want to come in for a shower and a change of clothes? No. I'm going home, see you tomorrow. I continued working there for another 5 years, becoming somewhat of a legend. So 5 years in, after 2 promotions, I was running a house with 12 service users and 20 staff. Whenever I introduced myself to new staff, they would ask, you the guy who shit himself? FML. Can't look at my husband's grandparents in the eyes. So my daughter, she was 3 at the time, had learned how to work my phone. She had a habit of watching YouTube videos whenever she'd get a hold of it. One night as I had got out the shower, I had forgo the towel as I was just crossing the hallway to my bedroom. My daughter was sitting on my bed on my phone watching a YouTube video. So I asked her what you watching? Turned the phone towards me to find out she was actually FaceTiming my husband's grandparents. It took me a second to register what I was seeing, long enough for them to get a good view of everything. I turned that phone around so the camera was facing into the bed, but they were still on the line and there was just silence. I finally spotted out, we'll have to call you back, but oh my god.
They're just boobs, lady. You see them in the mirror every morning.
Nap goes wrong. I fell asleep after work for about 4 hours. I woke up at like 7:40 p.m. thinking it was 7:40 a.m. I start freaking out and call my boss to tell him my alarm didn't go off, and he was like, WTF are you talking about? And just starts laughing at me and said, oh, the guys are gonna love this one. So now I'm wondering which building to jump off of because I hate being the center of attention.
Oh my god! Oh jeez, oh my god!
My doctor story. So I was at the doctor and I was just getting my grommets taken out and then I needed to go to the loo. Nothing special. So I finished and went back to the doctor. Then I needed to go again, but my sister was in there, so I pooped my pants right in front of the doctor and went home.
No! Look away! Megan, no! Look away! Oh!
I smacked a 17-year-old's ass today. My girlfriend and I work together, and whenever I walk past her I either smack or grab a deep handful of her delicious booty. Well, I was walking by and did my usual, only to look up and see my girl on the other side of the restaurant. Young homie didn't even react until I realized and apologized about 100 times. I'm 38.
So did he just like slap that ass, or did he like grab and hold on to it?
Someone just walked in on me masturbating, OMFG. Guys, I'm freaking out. I'm 20, female, in my bedroom just doing my thing without a care in the world, and mid-orgasm I see my door closing quickly. Turns out we have cousins over, one is middle-aged and another is a young teen. I don't know who it was that opened the door. F***ing knock next time, shit. But I know for a fact that someone opened the door and saw me. What happens now? Can I lock myself in forever? What if it was my younger cousin? I'm a role model for her, she'll never think of me the same way again. What if this is traumatizing? She's the textbook case of innocent. What should I do?
Excuse me. Have you seen Clay?
Yeah, he's looking for some paperwork.
Okay. Hello.
Jesus Christ!
No, I'm sorry.
I forgot how to order at Subway. I was at Subway yesterday, and when the sandwich artist asked me what I wanted on there, I started with the first thing my mom sent in the text, which was, light mayo. You're supposed to pick your meat first.
Remember Jared from Subway?
Yeah.
I got caught having sex with my girlfriend by both of her parents. So, my girlfriend's parents were going out of town for the weekend, and we were to have the house to ourselves. We basically helped them pack up their cars, made sure they had the addresses right in their GPS, and sent them on their way. We were going at it fairly loudly for about 10 minutes, and they had circled back because her dad forgot his camera. We didn't hear them come back inside because we were being loud and had the music on. Next thing you know, her dad swings open her bedroom door while I had her doggy style screaming, "F me, f me." That was not a fun situation. We were both embarrassed, and now her parents think I'm a horrible person.
Dad, what are you doing?
This is human nature. Human nature at its best.
Son, everybody does it. Your mother and I, well, not so much anymore, but we...
Oh, my God!